Why did he have to go through all of that? Why did he have to be drowned by the elements of water, which was a disgrace? Here's a big king for the empire. Elements of water took him right out. Something inferior to him took him out. Where are we? More than that, who are we? Why do you think we're here? Why do you think we're here? For your job? Just to make some money? Have some fun? Allah said the real party is the party with Allah Almighty. You don't ought to just party here. You party when you leave here. You was party before you came here. You party while you're here. You party when you leave. There's always, you think Allah is unhappy. You think Allah is grieving. You think Allah don't have. What is wrong with us? Once we connect to that power, the whole world is going to change. It's changing now because there's some people thinking like that. If anybody is thinking like that, it happens everywhere. Just one. Doesn't matter. If no one is thinking like that, how can it happen? Allah will not. There's no compulsion in religion. Truth stands out clear from falsehood. Allah don't sin unless you ask Him. Because when you start asking, that's a part of wisdom that you're beginning to understand something you didn't understand before. When you say, oh my Lord, help me. Well, you saying it then. How come you didn't say it before? You wouldn't be saying that if you had not allowed yourself to forget. Then you wouldn't be in that situation to say, oh my Lord, help me. You'd have been helping somebody else, being a blessing for somebody else. We can't give somebody a ride if we have flat tires in our cars. We lost our mind. It's a mercy that Allah reminds us. That's a mercy. That mercy continues until the day that Allah calls our soul and our body goes back to the earth. Shaitan's kingdom is coming down now. He said, oh Allah, give me respect until the day that they start to raise up, wake up. They're waking up. Now they see that the president don't care about them, the governor don't care about them, nobody cares about them. They're losing their homes, losing their jobs, losing their lives, losing their cars, losing everything. Nobody cares about them. Now they're saying, oh my Lord, help me. That's a sign that they're waking up. They're waking up because they're finding the Lord bringing them relief. And so they are practicing that more and more. Oh my Lord, help me. Then it becomes, oh my Lord, thank you. Thank you. Because there's no guidance unless you guide. There's no help unless you help. There's no wealth unless you give it. You increase, you decrease. You bring the difficulty, you bring the ease. So if Allah can bring the difficulty and the ease, the light and the darkness, then why we run into anything else? We just have to be patient sometimes. It may be a good thing that we're going through a little something. Sometimes it's good for that we fast away from food. We fast from water. We fast from sin, from disobedience. We fast for that, from that. So that we may feel Allah's love and pleasure in our heart. We need to feel that. We ain't feeling no love. We're just feeling lusty, lustful. What is it getting us? Deeper and deeper into the trenches of hell. Lust and love are different. We're asking Allah Almighty to forgive us here and after one long time. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala khairil muslimin Muhammadin nabiyyi wa ahlihi wa sahbihi ajma'in amma ba'd. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, we thank you, Allah, for everything, and we thank Allah Almighty for all His servants that sacrificed themselves to be of examples for us in returning to their Lord, so we may see the difference between those who turn to their Lord and those who do not turn to their Lord. And they have been our ancestors. They have been examples, either a good example of a bad example or a bad example of a good example. And we thank Allah Almighty for them, for teaching us, because we only can learn through each other, from each other. As we've been angels, Allah Almighty would send angels, but He sends human beings to teach human beings. But He teaches human beings to teach human beings. Anything of good that comes to us comes from Allah Almighty. Anything of evil comes to us comes from ourselves. It is a sign that we are not on the right way. We just only need to repent and ask Allah to forgive us and send us the help sincerely, with sincerity. And Allah Almighty is all forgiving. Taqam the salat.